How to be a writer, part 2, with a special guest star, Darwin the dog. If you saw my first video, How to be a Writer part 1, clues in the title, you'll have heard me talking about what you're going to get on this channel, and it's going to be a lot of this hill. It's going to be a lot of beautiful Scotland, and it's going to be all my expansive thoughts about the writing life and the writing mind. And one of the things I'm going to talk about a lot is the basics. And it's very good for me, this process, because I don't know how to do a YouTube channel. Of course I don't. I grew up before the internet was even invented. I'm just looking for ways to help as many writers as possible in the smallest amount of time possible. I did run a group, and that was an awful lot of work for very, very few people. It wasn't I minded the few people, but it wasn't working smart. What I'm hoping is this is a lot less work because I have 4 jobs and I'll reach more people. What I want is for you to feel good about your writing. I want you to be able to build an incredible writing habit which you execute with confidence and competence. I want you to take pleasure in your writing. I want you to do your writing for love. I don't want you to suffer for your art. So we'll start off with about 7 of you and a dog. And what I'm hoping is gradually, little bit by little bit, we'll reach a wider sweep. I'm always going to be a niche person because I don't think about writing in the way that most people on YouTube do. In fact, I haven't seen anyone who thinks about it like I do. It's all do this, do that, save the cat, inciting incident. This thing has to happen 18% of the way through the manuscript. I can't be doing with that. I want you to write from your heart. I want you to write the story that nobody else can write. So we're not really going to talk about techniques. I might do that a bit later on. We're going to go right back to the basics. As I said, you're going to hear that word a lot, basics and foundations. And that starts with how you think about your writing. And that's what I'd love you to go away and ponder today. That's your first mission. How do you think about your writing? Sit down for 2 minutes, set a timer, and write down the answer. And that's a beautiful place to start.